Stuttering is not curable. If you have stuttered like me, or if you still stutter, you will have heard such statements very often. I was 14 years old when my parents took me in an attempt to help me to a therapist, to a speech therapist, so-called professional. And the nice lady listened to my problem and then said afterwards, "Ah, gosh, stuttering, that's such a difficult problem and you're already so old." I was 14 years old. And my hopes were destroyed in that moment because I thought, A, why me? And you probably know that too. And B, I thought, oh gosh, she probably could have actually helped me if only I've been there earlier. But now, unfortunately, it's too late. And I was done. But luckily, I never really stopped searching and I never really gave up hope. And so I always searched the internet again and again for stuttering aids, stuttering therapy, stuttering solutions. And I also tried a lot. I was in many seminars. And again, you will probably know that too. I was at many therapies, always with this hope that maybe after this seminar, the nut will burst and I can finally speak freely, say what I want, whenever I want, to whomever I want. That was my biggest dream for decades. The most normal thing in the world for most people out there. And luckily, I never really stopped. And at some point, in my late 30s, I came across a video by Coach Lee. This man, whom God himself sent from heaven, says something seemingly unbelievable to me. He said, stuttering can be cured. No one has to stutter. It can be overcome. It can be defeated. And we'll show you how. And I was shocked. I was flattened. I thought, did I hear that right? I had to rewind and listen to it again. And again. And again. And my world from that day on hasn't been the same. I joined the program. I joined WSSA, the World Stop Stuttering Association, which Coach Lee has founded. And he built up a system, one that works with tools that help you to avoid stuttering. When a stuttering block comes up, you'll grab one of those tools and you'll avoid it. And you will need those tools for a certain time. Luckily, not forever. But you need them at the beginning so that your brain understands that you don't have to stutter. Because how is it right now? Every single stuttering memory is stored in your subconscious mind. Whenever you stood in front of a class where you were supposed to say something and then you couldn't, whenever you gave a presentation or when you just wanted to introduce yourself to new guys with a couple of friends, you wanted to say your name and you couldn't, that is emotionally so highly charged because it's linked with shame, guilt, helplessness, all of that stuff. It imprints very, very deeply. And what happens in future situations when you want to speak again, when you want to introduce yourself again, all these memories are unconsciously recalled. It comes to a self-fulfilling prophecy. When you think, oh no, here it comes, the word where I always stutter on. Now I have to say where I'm from. In my case, it's Magdeburg. And you think, I always stutter on the M. I always get stuck. You try and you say, I'm from. The self-fulfilling prophecy kicks in. Because let's try a little experiment here. Now, I don't want you to think of a blue elephant. Yo, hey, stop. I said, don't think of a blue elephant. Of course, it doesn't work. The brain doesn't understand negation. It doesn't understand when you say, I don't want to stutter now, please. It goes, bam, stuttering, check, here you go. And with these tools, and we will create. We will focus on the tools instead of the words. You change your focus, you change your world. And yes, that takes a little practice, but that's what I'm here for. These tools and this program that Coach Lee has built up is based on scientific findings. It's called neuroplasticity. And that means nothing other than that the brain can still be shaped. In the past, it was believed that up to age of 20, from then on, the brain is set in stone. If you're like that once, can't change anymore. Today, we know from scientific findings that the brain can be shaped. New pathways can be created even at high age, like 70, 80 plus 90. In the past, it was said that if you didn't start playing the piano at age 7 or so, you might as well forget it. Today, we know you can start at age 70. Will you become a great concert player? Probably not. But is that what you want at age 70? Probably not. But if you want to play a few songs in front of your family, yep, that's quite possible and goes well. And that's exactly how it is with language too. Just because we may have set our brains in certain ways up to now, doesn't mean the past has to be the future too. We can actively shape our future, and that's what we'll do in this seminar. I am filled with absolute pride. I am the first and so far only official licensee of WSSA, who takes these tools and techniques that this angel from heaven came up with and packs them into a seminar and shows you hand in hand how to apply them. I will explain those tools to you. I will explain how to use them. We will train everything together. I will take them. We will take them when we need them, and we will take them when you don't need them, because it has to become automatic. It will become an automatism. And yes, in the beginning, we need those tools, and it will be work. If you pick up a tennis racket and you want to play tennis, and you start and the ball doesn't go over the net, you don't think, well, the freaking racket is broken, something is wrong. No, of course, you have to practice. And now the good thing is, if you have a good coach by your side, you take the ultimate shortcut. There is no, how do I hold this stupid racket, or how do I do that with the shoulders? The coach takes you and shows you how to hold the racket, how to swing back, forth, foot position. He even points out things that you didn't even think about, if that makes sense. That's what a good coach is for. And I am certified coach. I am certified by star coach Tony Robbins and family therapist Chloe Medanas. And that means we get down to business. This is no chit chat. We do it like the army in the States. No one gets left behind. That's how it will be in this seminar. We all go in there together, through, and go happily out together afterwards. No one gets left behind. I took all these tools from Coach Lee and put them into the seminar. We have 4 full days, and we will use every single day from early morning till late evening. And I will give you all my knowledge. I'm a hypnosis coach working with the subconscious mind. I'm a yoga coach as well. That means working with a higher consciousness. What all that is, you'll find out in the seminar. But we attack holistically. This is the whole package. This is the real deal. These are not just Coach Lee's tools alone, which are already insanely helpful. In this seminar, everything will be combined. These tools with everything I have found from coaching, NLP, hypnosis, and the higher consciousness, the Jaeger code. All of that will be packed together into a really unique seminar that doesn't exist yet. Not yet, anyways. That changes. And if you say, oh gosh, I've tried so much already, and afterwards it's still nothing. I've been there, I've done that. I feel you. Please give yourself a push. I will do everything I can. And the World Stop Stuttering Association alone has hundreds of success stories from people who wrote in, who said, thank you. I can finally speak. I can finally accept that job I've always wanted. I can finally read to my children at night. What great dreams you can fulfill when you can speak freely. The most normal thing in the world for most people out there. And the most normal thing in the world for you. In 3 months, 6 months, maybe in a year. But it will work. If you put in the effort, we'll be there, we'll support you. It will work. I can't promise you anything because you have to do the work yourself. But I can show you how it's done. I'll take you by the hand. I'll lead you. You can't hire someone to do the push-ups for you, as they say. You have to do the push-ups yourself. I can do it for you. You have to do the work. But the coach is there to show you how. The coach is there to motivate you, to kick you in your butt when it's necessary, and to pull you along. And that's what we'll do. I'll be there 100% for you. And I'm looking forward to it. If you do me the honor, the trust of coming into my seminar, we'll work on your dreams together. Because that's all we'll do. Working on your dreams. And in addition, there's 1 year free access to WSSA, the ultimate platform by ex-stutterers for future ex-stutterers. There's SAM meetings, practice sessions, all free on top. Full community access after the seminar. You won't be alone. We will have free practice sessions every single week via Zoom call, multiple days a week. SAM meetings every Saturday at 6 p.m. European time at least. You will meet Coach Lee, the man himself. You'll meet him, talk to him. You'll meet other coaches, participants who walk the talk. Write it into your calendar. And you can participate. You can bring yourself in. No one has to speak at SAM, but everybody can. And we're happy to hear from you. We're happy to hear where you face challenges. We're happy to see your progress, and we are all there to support you, to be by your side. This is the real deal, as I said. It is such an incredible community that I get goosebumps even when I talk about it. Be there, be part of it, and take over control of your speech, of your life. Many thanks for listening. I'm looking forward to getting to know you personally, making your dream come true. Best regards. I see you soon. Thank you.